So the Phantoms have just won that home fixture, the first fixture against the Leeds Chiefs, 4-2, and with me I've got Scott Robson and Ryan Bainborough. Scott, after last night's defeat, a really important result for the Phantoms, getting that home victory against the Leeds Chiefs.
Yeah, it's important that we bounce back and we go back to basics a little bit and correct a few things, and like I said, just work on our basics a little bit more. But it's important. Obviously, the last few weeks we've kind of struggled away from home, but it's important that we bounce back and then we get the win at home to finish 50%.
Hard to put your finger on that one, isn't it? We gave Basingstoke a good scene to last weekend here, and then of course we fall by 5. Concede 5 down there last night.
Yeah, they're a good team, and I think like we've seen, like a lot of teams this year are going to be competitive and compete for 60 minutes, and we've just got to make sure we can compete every game for 60 minutes, and I think if we do that, we're going to be in a good shout end of the year.
Ryan, well done tonight, man of the match performance, and it's good to see you out here in front of the mic again. How do you feel about the game tonight?
Yeah, as Robbo said, it was important. We had to bounce back. Home form is going to be so important in this league, with it being so competitive this year. There's no, I hate to say it, like the MK Thunders and Victors and stuff like that, because although they weren't givens last year, they were a weaker side. So Leeds haven't won a game yet, albeit they haven't played at home or anything like that, but they're going to be a tough team, and so is everyone. So it was important to bounce back, but yeah, good to be out there.
And when do you get the nod? Obviously Jordan's the starter, and I guess turning up the ring tonight, people anticipated he'd start tonight. So when did you know?
Well, we planned it sort of midweek and said the plan is to Jordan Marzi to play away Saturday and then me to play Sunday or today. So yeah, we had time to prepare, but I've got to be ready all the time because obviously I'm the backup. But yeah, it was nice to sort of get ready for the game as a starter today and go out there and
does it affect your preparation? Does it make it a different couple of days from midweek to Sunday?
I'd be lying if I said no, because I'm as a goalie fairly superstitious. But as I said, I've got to be ready all the time, whether I'm starting or not. But yes, it's slightly different. I just work on a few things at training, and then my preparation on the day is a little bit different. But other than that, it's fairly the same, but just a few things.
A good performance tonight and deserved man of the match award. Scott, they were in it, weren't they? To be fair, though, Ryan says that they've not won yet, and they don't seem to have taken a beating. Yeah. And to get the second goal late on, 3 minutes to go, yeah. You could have just seen that their power play working for them.
Yeah, I think they're going to be a good team. I'll give them a few more weeks. I think they're only skating once a week as a team, so give them a few more weeks and I think they'll be a lot more better. But they're a good team and they have a few decent quality guys that can harm us, and I think they're not a bad team, and they'll only get better.
Well, certainly plenty of experience, and I think it was important, as we said earlier, hugely important for us to get the home win and see that out. Just a quick look at next week. Back up to Sheffield for us, and Milton Keynes. That'll be, to be honest, it's the fixture the fans are going to look for, isn't it? Milton Keynes here at home.
Yeah, MK is the rivalry game. No disrespect to MK Thunder, but it kind of didn't have it the last few years. So it's going to be good for the fans, good for the guys back here. That it's going to be a rivalry game. And it's going to be competitive, and I'm sure they'll bring a lot of fans. We'll have the full house here, and I think it's going to be loud, and I think it's going to be an exciting game of hockey.
If you're not here in the rink, let's hope you can take it on the live stream. Thanks for joining us, you two, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.